In this tutorial, we'll add some PMs. Your PMs are your recurring jobs, such as daily inspections, monthly system checks, annual servicing, planned major overhauls, etc. A PM is a template for your work orders. When the PM triggers, it creates a work order that looks just like it. In the top navigation bar, click Maintenance and select PMs from the list. Click Add New on the top right-hand side. Let's follow the PM setup guide and create an annual service for a forklift truck. First, we'll select the asset from the asset list. Use the search if necessary to find the asset quickly. The PM description is annual service. Type is preventive by default, but can be changed if needed. Priority is high. Click Next to move to step 2. Next, we add tasks to the PM. Best practice is to always add checklists where you can. So, click Checklists on the top right-hand side. Find the checklist in the list and click to Add. The checklist is linked to the PM. Any update to the checklist will propagate to this PM. Let's say this forklift is slightly different to the rest, so we want to add one additional task. Click Task on the top right-hand side. Fill in the task details and click Save. That's step 2 complete. Let's click Next and move on to step 3. Next, we need to add a trigger. We can add one or many triggers here. Click Add New. This is an annual PM, so let's pick a time. Repeats every 1 year. Let's say the PM is due on the 1st of June. Fixed means it's due on the 1st of June every year, regardless of when the work is done. Float means if the first PM triggers on 1st of June, but we do the work on the 18th of June, then the next PM is due on the 18th of June the following year. Vehicles and mobile assets are usually float. And we want the first PM to trigger on June 1st at 7 a.m. Click over the time box to adjust the trigger time to 7 a.m. Click Save New. We just built a trigger for a simple time-based PM. For demonstration purposes, let's add a meter-based PM. Click Add New again. Choose Meter. Repeats every 1500 hours. As we picked float for time, we'll pick float for meter. This asset is a few years old, and the next service is due June 1st, or when the asset hits 3,400 hours. Click Save New. We now have 2 floating triggers, a time and meter trigger. This PM will generate a PM work order when either trigger fires. Click Next when done with triggers and move to step 4. Next, we assign the work. If you don't know who will be on shift that day or who could do the work, leave it blank. For this example, we only have one forklift mechanic, so we'll assign this to Ray Winters. The estimated hours is pulled from the checklist, but we need to add a little more time on this forklift for that additional task. We'll give Ray 14 days to get this PM done. Finally, the starting status. As Ray is assigned this work, when the resulting work order triggers, we want it to sit in Ray's assigned bucket, so we'll select Assigned from the drop-down. Click Next when done with step 4. In step 5, we simply confirm the work and click Activate. The PM is now live and available in our PM list. You can hover over the calendar icon to see when the PM is next due. If you want to edit the PM or add parts or manuals to the PM, simply click into the PM record to make those changes. That's it for this tutorial. Super simple to configure a PM. It's now time to build your PMs.